All right, this is Emily, the Medicare concierge here at the Medicare Coach. I'm with the coach, Larry Weigel, today. We keep hearing from people that when they turn, or before they turn 65, they're bombarded with mailings about, private Medicare plans, mailings about Medigap or supplement plans. What should people be looking at when it comes to the mailings, and especially how do they decide which Medigap policy to pick?
Well, unless you are a high fact finder and you love to get on the computer and the internet and check everything out, that you may be able to figure that out. But most people, it's too much. It's overwhelming.
Yep.
So Medigap or Medicare supplement plans are all the same in terms of whichever one you pick. There's 10 plans, A through B, C, D, F, G. It's like the alphabet.
Yeah.
And you look at all those, but you don't know what ingredient, what is the one thing you really need in a plan to protect you. And what we do is we go to that plan that was going to give them maximum protection, and there's only 2 plans that have what I call maximum protection. If they had to go to Mayo's or something, there's extra charges. So I tell people just to take all those brochures and put them in a sack,
Yeah.
And a lot of them come to the office and they say, probably almost everybody that comes and I meet with says, yeah, I got them. They're home on the kitchen. They're in a big sack, and I can't. They're overwhelmed. And the reason is that Medicare is delivered in the wrong way in the United States.
Yeah.
It's delivered product. It's buy my mousetrap. My mousetraps, and people don't know which one to do. We use a process.
Yeah.
And when you leave our office, you'll be able to go to coffee anywhere in the United States and say, I have this plan and I was advised to get it because of this reason.
Well, to your point, it's delivered wrong because those mailings, those phone calls don't always tell the whole story. And there's a whole story to every option. But to that point, again, don't completely think or don't believe at all that those mailings tell you the whole truth. 'Cause
No.
They don't. And when it comes to Medigap policies, they never touch some of the most important aspects of those plans.
Well, and if somebody's knocking on your door, I had one the other day, said somebody was knocking on my door wanting to sell me this plan. Typically, that if you're selling it as a product to make a commission, you naturally are going to push
Yeah.
whatever you represent. And it may not be the best for you. And that's why an independent consulting type person who understands all those plans can give you the best advice.
So another question that we get is, if you're looking at a Plan A Medigap plan, what's the difference between, say, a Blue Cross Blue Shield or a United? Like, how do you tell the difference? Is there a difference between the
There
two
is no
companies?
difference. So an A plan with Blue Cross or with Humana or with United, every component in an A plan is the same. It's like buying a TV. You got 10 TVs offered to you, and whatever, a Toshiba has all these components in it. A RCA or a, whatever
Yeah.
type LG, they all have different features. So the companies are selling the same TVs, only they're pricing them all over the place. Price is really important in understanding the company, what their history is, have they had premium increases dramatically in the past. There's a lot going into it, and I just tell clients, why would you want to punish yourself
Yeah.
by looking at all those brochures? And I wouldn't allow a product sale to say, here, this is the plan
Yeah.
you need, because you need more information.
Well, it sounds to you need to pick which type of Medigap plan you want first, and then the second step is picking which company.
Right,
should
you
get
need to
from.
pick the one and know why that's the one you need.
Right.
And then what we do is we know in cost there may be 10 different costs. The costs are all over the place, and that's when you go for cost.
Yeah.
But you don't start with cost first, not knowing what you need. And that's the problem.
Awesome. Look, I hope this was helpful to you all. Make sure you go to themedicarecoach.com and join our newsletter to get all of these videos and extra help.